Hi friends, it's Victoria back with another workout. So I figured it's been a while since I really shredded my abs. So today I think we're just gonna do this. I've planned out a 12-minute ab workout where we're gonna get the actual of this, the front side of your stomach, your sides, and also your back, because that's very important. And then so basically we're going to be going through, first we're gonna start off with the regular plank, then a side plank on the right side, plank dips. Then we're gonna do a plank on your back, which I don't remember the name, I'll just call it a back plank. Then we're gonna do a side plank on your left side, plank dips on your left side, candlestick dippers on your right, candlestick dipper on your left, a Superman, and then an oblique crunch on your right and your left. And then finally, we're gonna end with a plank burnout. So see if you can hold a plank longer than me. And I'm not sure if I can, because after 12 minutes of doing these super intense abs exercises, I don't know if I can even hold it for like 10 seconds. We'll see. So throughout this workout, since I want to intensify a little bit, I'm going to be using these ankle weights where I'm basically just gonna hold onto it. These are only 2 pounds each. You don't even need equipment, but I just figured, well, since I'm gonna try to shred my abs, maybe I'll bring this in this time. Okay, so we're gonna do each exercise for about 1 minute, and then we're gonna rest as we basically our transition between 2 different exercises will be our rest. So it's not really a rest. And then I will demonstrate each move before we start. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the regular plank, which is basically you're going to put your hands down. If you clasp them, you're going to work a little bit of your back first, but if you leave them down like this, you're going to work your core a bit more. So it really depends on what you want, but I think either's fine according to the fitness people I've seen do this. So you're, like I said, your hands are going to be down like this or that, and then essentially you're just going to lift up and then keep your back down low. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be holding the regular plank for 1 minute. Okay, and start. So how is everyone doing today? It's Friday afternoon. My sport was canceled, and the weekend's almost here, so I'm insanely excited. Have no idea why I'm working out right now, but I'm just gonna continue smiling and talking, and then maybe this workout will go a lot faster than expected, okay? So I forgot to mention, make sure that you warm up first, because warming up is insanely important. And then while you're doing this, suck in your core. So if I turn to the side, I should see your back completely straight, right? You see how mine is straight? Well, I hope it's straight. And then you should be shaking now, because this stuff is so hard. I was about to swear in that moment, but I'm not going to start because this is a kid-friendly channel, okay? Okay, so 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold in your core, and yeah, that's a really sad timer. Okay, stop. All right, so next move is going to be side plank on your right. So here's where I'm gonna bring in my weights. I'm gonna grab both of these actually, challenge myself. So I'm gonna go on your side, lift up, and then you're gonna hold a plank, okay? So you don't need to have weights. It's not expected, okay? So we're gonna do 1 minute. All right, let's get started. I think I shouldn't have talked so much in the first interval, because I kind of forgot things that you say while you're working out. So yeah, I guess Cassie Ho likes to talk about her nails. I don't wear nail polish, so there's that. And I think if I were to continue talking, whoever's watching this is just going to be insanely uncomfortable, but I can't just keep staring at the camera while I talk, so... Oh, but actually talking is making it go by faster. So it's 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, lift up higher. Squeeze your oblique. 5, 4. Imagine a pile of sharks under here. You don't want them to eat you. Okay. Alright. So, next we're going to do plank dips. So, I'm gonna move back a bit so it's easier to see. So I'm gonna use my weights again, and then I'm gonna hold and then I'm just gonna lift up and down, okay? So that's your plank dip. Alright, let's get started. I realized I just said imagine a pile of sharks underneath here. That is not the correct terminology. Just imagine a family of sharks up there. Sorry, I gotta readjust, okay? So I'm holding onto these weights. They are not necessary to get in a good workout. And I'm gonna say the right side of my body is tingling. 30 seconds. So I'm trying to lose a couple inches off my waist. But my overall goal right now is to get my obliques stronger. So as you can see, I'm like sort of resting during this interval. Because it's really hard. Okay, 10 seconds. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay. Alright, so next we're going to do a back plank. So essentially just lay down. Let me move this back a little bit. So just do it like this. Put your legs out and then just lift it up, okay? So you should feel the back of your core because the back is very important. Alright, let's get started. I think this is called like facing east or something. I'm not really sure. But holding your core, this is, like I said, this is getting your lower back. So I know some people are kind of confused, like what exactly is the core? So Cassie over at the channel Blog Pilates, you should subscribe to that. I do. Essentially says, like, your core is if you took a piece of string and put it around your waist, or like put it around your stomach essentially, and wherever the piece of string touches is part of your core. So for instance, you would get your lower back, you would get the center of your stomach, and then you get your sides. So in this workout, we're working all of that today. So right now we're getting our back, all right? So lift your head up, and you should feel it. 5, 2, 1. Okay. So now let's get onto the side, your left side. We're gonna do side plank and then like basically side dips, okay? On your left side. So let's get started. I'm going to be holding on to my weights as usual because I'm like that. All right, so let's get started. So this time we're just holding it, okay? So. Alright, so imagine the sharks underneath your sides. You want to avoid letting the sharks eat you because that's bad. Oh. 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be doing plank dips now. So to demonstrate it, I'm just gonna lift up, bring it down, and lift back up, okay? So that's 1 rep. We're gonna do that for 1 minute straight. So let's see if I can hold it better than I did on the last time. Okay, get started. Here, let me turn this head so you can see me. So, my room has been absolute mess for like the last week, but of course I have passed room inspection each time. But like, you can't see all of the clothes underneath the pile of blankets on my bed. In fact, you can't even really see my bed right now. But yeah. Whew. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so now we're gonna do candlestick dippers. Okay, so maybe adjust the camera. But a candlestick dipper, basically let your feet go out like this, lift your arms up. You're essentially going to bend to the side, okay? So let me readjust this camera so you can see better and scoot back a little bit. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it first on the right-hand side, or the left side, it doesn't really matter. Just remember to switch sides, okay? I'm going to be holding on to my ankle weights because it does make it more intense, but you definitely don't need it, okay? So let's get started. Lift it up. Oh, I almost burped there. Okay, sorry. Oh, now, this move is so good for the obliques. after I do this move, my obliques are sore for days afterwards. It's like, it is so hard. Whether or not you have weights or not, but if you add weights, it does make it a lot harder. Ooh. Oh. If you are using weights, I would not recommend using more than 5 pounds total. If this is your first time, definitely don't use weights. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna repeat that on the right-hand side, okay? So let's get started now. And let's get started now, okay? Oh! Oh, whoops, I'm touching this, okay? So you'll notice that I'm kind of... Oh. You did not see that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, thinking what my next workout video should be. So I've done like arms, I've done total body / cardio, I've done abs. The only thing I haven't done is like glutes. So maybe that'll come next. All right, stop. Okay, so next move is gonna be a Superman, because remember, we gotta work the back. So, Superman, basically going to lay down like this, and he's gonna lift up, okay? Lift up your back and your arms. This is gonna work this part of your body, okay? And let's get started. Oh. Do you guys like my carpet? I'm moving to a dorm next year that actually has carpeted floors. My current room doesn't have carpeted floors, so I brought this in. Actually, so funny story. At the beginning of the year, since it was really hot, I live on the 3rd floor, and like I think warm air rises. Oh, rest. Okay, so I'll continue the story when we get to the next exercise. All right, so now we're gonna do an oblique crunch. So you're essentially gonna lay down like this. You can just lift up and crunch it and touch your elbow to your side. If you want a harder version, extend your leg out and lift it up. So you're gonna really attack the side of your body, okay? So let's get started. Do whatever variation you feel you see fit. Yeah, so back to my story. So at the beginning of the year, I actually slept on my floor because it was really hot. I live on the 3rd floor of a dorm, and you know how I can't remember if it's cold air rises or if warm air rises, but if it's warm air rises, then it makes sense that my room is like really hot. When it's like really hot all the time. During the winter it's really nice, but during the summer / early fall, like September, which is actually still late summer, it was really warm, so I slept on my floor. And the next day, I find all these bites over me, but like I'm pretty sure my room is still clean. And then so I go to Sykes. Oh, switch sides. So remember, do whatever variation you want. All right. So I go to Sykes, and then they like test me for all these things, and they're like, okay, you're fine. So then I think it's fine. And then I'm pretty sure my room was fine. Like, it was really hot, so I didn't want to sleep on my bed. And then like a week later, I get more of these like bites, rash thingies. And then, so I go to Sykes again. They tell me it's fine, but if it's still here in like 2 days, go back. So I go back, and at this point I also had a fever. And then they tell me that my rash, my bites, rash stuff was actually a virus, like the head, mouth, feet, ears, something virus that all these little kitties get. And when I say kitties, I mean like legitimate kitties, not like 13-year-old, 14-year-old kitties. I mean like 5-year-old kitties. And then I'm like, okay, rest. Like,
what is going on? Okay, so I will continue my story when we do our plank burnout. But remember, we're doing a plank burnout right now. So I'm going to hold a plank for as long as I can. My longest was like 7th grade, 8th grade, like between those 2 years, I did this like 30-day plank workout where I would just see like if I could hold, I was like set times for myself that I would hold a plank for. The longest one I've done is 5 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna last because my sides, my abs, my back is all like really tingling right now after a core workout, but we'll see how long it lasts, okay? So I'm gonna set up my timer and we'll see how long we can go, and I'm gonna continue talking because that'll make it easier, okay? Let's go.
okay, so, oh yes, the virus. So I found out that this virus is like the ears, head, mouth, feet, hands rash, which made sense because I had like the rash, like I had a sore throat. No fever, just incredibly sore throat. I had like the rash on my feet and my hands and like some of my arms too. And then I'm like, well, like I understand I'm living with freshmen, but they are not kiddies. They are not like 5 years old. So I don't know where I got it. I don't remember how I got to the story. Oh yeah, like I actually thought that it was connected to my carpet, and I'm like, I must be having an allergic reaction to my carpet, but no, I just had a virus. Okay, I've held this plank for 50 seconds now. Maybe I can get to 3 minutes. We'll see. If I'm gonna get to 3 minutes, I'm gonna have to find another story to talk about. Okay, so make sure your back is down. Like if I turn to the side, you should be looking like this, okay? So, story. Oh, okay. So, I'm just gonna reveal some things that have happened to me. Oh, it's been 90 seconds, okay. So, last year I was taking gym. And you know, for 10th graders, they have like the curriculum where you like go to psychs and like they tell you about like sex ed and stuff. So I go to sex ed and they're talking about like, they're doing like demonstration stuff. All of a sudden I feel really faint. And then I went over. And like, I didn't actually like fully lose consciousness. I just lost consciousness over my ability to like stand stuff. Oh, it's been 2 minutes. So I lost consciousness over my ability to like stand and stuff like that. And then they're like, oh, what's your name? I say, Victoria. Where do you go to school? Where are you? And I tell them where I am. And then they're like, this is not the first time this has happened. Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2.5 minutes. So I'm gonna get to 3 minutes, okay? And then I'm like, oh! I'm like, I know where I am, but then you sit there for like 2 hours and my heart rate got really low. And I don't even know why I'm sharing this story, but 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Man, I'll say that it's been so long since I've done that long of a plank workout. Okay. So I hope your abs are on fire. Let's do a little stretch. Okay. So we're just gonna come down, we're gonna lift up. Which one side do you think I'm doing? But I think this is a yoga pose. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can just flex my arms so that I can see on the tricep. So yeah, I am nice and perfect. Alright, so when you want to really stretch, put your
Did you see that? It kind of touched. Okay, thank you. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, that was intense ab workout. Alright, bye! So guys, thanks for working out with me and please subscribe.